A baby with a big head.
Good. So the baby with a big head.
So you should see the man first. The man you're going to get married to.
Not necessarily.
Hey, Sarah, don't.
Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to upload a TV program on spontaneous vaginal delivery, and later we'll still have a discussion on it right here.
Spontaneous vaginal delivery is for natural birth.
Okay.
So the whole concept where cesarean section came in was because at a point in time they noticed a lot of women, a quite number of women were dying out of difficulty in giving birth. And then study went on and they noticed that there were factors that were not enabling them to have a normal birth. So when we talk about normal birth, there are about 5 factors that are supposed to happen in one woman to make it happen.
Just one woman, 5 factors?
5 factors. So we have the woman herself.
Okay.
The baby that is coming, the area that is the whole canal, the pelvic or the vagina area, the woman's placenta, and then her thinking. So like psychologically. So when any of these 5 factors are affected, it could give her that difficulty of having a normal vagina. The woman herself.
Why the woman herself?
Okay, so the woman herself has to be psychologically prepared, where the psychology comes in, and then her canal also. That is the pelvic. Yeah,
we've not gone to there. So the woman just has to psych herself that I'm going for a natural birth.
Okay.
It's going to be painful.
And then even during labor, she has to partake. When it comes to her pushing, she being prepared. Because some people just don't want to. In that context, you can't even force her. And talking about this, so when it comes to the woman, so we talk about the passenger, the passage, the placenta, the psychology, and then the pelvic area, as
That's
I
the
mentioned.
5 P's, I guess.
The 5 P's. So, but in the 5 P's, you can group them into 3. Where the woman takes about 3 of it, and then the baby, and then the placenta.
So let's now go to the second one, the baby. So a baby with a big head.
Good. So the baby with a big head.
So you should see the man first. The man you're going to get married to.
Not necessarily.
Hey, Sarah, tell them more.
Not necessarily, because the man might have a big head, but as a baby develops, the baby might be small. Just that some babies, due to 1 or 2 factors, can go very big in the woman's womb.
I see.
So the baby's head might be bigger than the passage where the baby is going to pass. So in that context, when we assess, meaning that baby cannot come out through that canal. Another thing affecting the baby is how they present themselves. So some babies would want, the normal one is everybody wants to come with a head. But there are some babies who position themselves comfortably with their buttocks facing down or their legs. So in that context, sometimes there is that difficulty. So that is the role the baby plays. And also in labor, even when the baby is coming with a head, and then that baby is having distress because something, just like how maybe someone has an asthmatic attack and the person would have difficulty to breathe. So when we assess them, sometimes we realize the baby is in distress. Those babies, we don't want to stress them again because the whole passage is like they are struggling to...
Those people, they don't like stress in life. When they come, they don't like stress.
So when we realize that we don't want to add that stress to the baby, so in that case, the baby... Yeah.
So that has to do with the baby.
The baby. And then
whether the posture, the position, and the size and all.